one of the things that I really wanted to make sure that we were able to capture in Fit in Marriage is the why behind it. And specifically for me, I watched or saw a lot of the photos over the years of the way that I looked, remembering the way that I felt in a lot of those photos, and what was happening in life during those times. And it really made me think, okay, Crystal, you know, were you happy at that time? Were you going to the gym? Where was your mind? You know, where was your mental health? Were you fit spiritually? Were you fit mentally, not just physically? And seeing some of those photos, I wasn't happy with what I saw through the years.
How you feel now, though?
Right now, I feel a lot better. I still know that, you know, I'm on the journey to getting a lot more fit. Like, I know that there's still a lot more work that I need to do with eating habits and working out. I love, you know, how we work out together and have started working out together, and our walks that we do every morning, our hikes. But you know what? One of the things, like, really made me be like, Crystal, you have to stay in this routine of working out.
Listen, you don't came this far. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, and share this so we can get it out to the world.
Everybody. I noticed that our sex life changed when I was really into our workouts. Like, when I felt good about my body, when I felt good about my health, I was like, okay, I'm feeling myself. Like,
But I ain't saying nothing about that.
But I did. You know what I mean? Like, I felt better in the bedroom when I was working out, when I felt like my body was where I needed it to be. And so that's why I'm like, a lot of women, because naturally our bodies change more than men. Let's just be real. You know, we go through fluctuations of being at our heaviest and sometimes losing weight. It's just, there's a lot of inconsistencies there for women naturally. And I don't think that we realize just how much it affects our mental, our mindset, and ultimately our intimacy in our marriage. And so intimacy is vital.
So
and sex is too, so.
This is my thing, though. This is what I don't want to happen.
Okay.
Is because every time we get on a journey and we start the workout, we go for about 2 weeks, and then it stops. Or we spend all this money on this gym membership.
Right, okay, talk about it.
And you know what I mean? Like, it's not like,
well,
we
I
don't got it
think
like that. So I want to make sure that if we do this, like if we're going to say we're going to do Fit in Marriage, that we're doing
that
Fit in Marriage.
making sure we're fit in. Well, I think that that's why it's so important that we take everyone that's a part of the Marriage Journal Revealed community with us, to hold us accountable and to really just see that this journey is exactly what it is. It is a journey that we're documenting, that we're revealing to everybody.
I think for me, more so from me, that's like more on the health issues. Like, as far as the way I look, I mean, I just thank God for, you know.
Cause you look good and you always look fit. Hey.
But the truth is, like, I do feel like now, brother getting up there now.
Okay.
I feel like I'm about 42.
Okay.
And I'm about 42.
You are 42.
And so,
But you don't have to feel like it.
but no,
you know
but
what I
what
mean?
I was about to say was like, gym for me ain't the thing. It's more so the eating right. Like that's what I want to. That's the tip I'm on now. Just eating more healthy. Like I still do my stuff, but I want to be able to incorporate the benefits of eating correctly.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can feel it. I feel my body telling me something.
Yeah. You know, you inspire me a lot.
What you mean?
And one of the reasons why I would say, you know, you inspire me, and with Fit in Marriages, I remember we were on a hike. Our very first hike was really hard for me. And I realized, that I felt like I could not breathe to get through that hike. But the more that we did it, you know, it started to become easier. But there was one moment where I realized.
Keep going.
There was one moment when I realized we started the hikes off where you would say.
Go potty.
We started the hikes off where you would say, you go ahead and I'm gonna walk at your pace, right? And so I'm like, okay, you're gonna walk at my pace. And then we would get to a point in the hike where it was like this steep hill, and I would get so winded and feeling like I just could not do it. And then you would go in front of me. And when you would go in front of me, I would see you moving on and pushing on, and it made me want to, you know, keep going. Seeing you going made me want to keep going and to get up to where you were. So I wasn't being left behind in the hike. And so the more that we did that, I noticed that things started to change as you would walk ahead of me. And I didn't realize how far I became after a certain number of hikes until we started having more of our friends join us on our hikes. And as our friends joined us on our hikes, I realized that their first time doing the hike, they were winded and it was a struggle for them. But I was then starting to encourage them to keep going. And I realized that I wasn't tired in those certain areas of the hike, that point where we were getting on that peak, because I had adapted to your pace. And in me adapting to your pace, you naturally walk a lot faster than me. You were moving, I was watching you. And so I'm like, I want to get to where he is. You know what I mean? I don't want to be left in it. But I realized I adapted your pace. So when our friends joined us, I was moving a lot faster than what I had even known that I was moving.
Right.
And ultimately, it was because I started to let you lead me on the hikes.
Okay.
And that inspired me, because working out, fitness, hikes, you know, you don't just wake up one day, oh, I'm gonna go on a hike and I'm gonna be able to kill Runyon Canyon. I'm just gonna be able to kill it. You know, it takes time to build that muscle, to build that longevity, you know, and perseverance to keep doing it. And I realized that that's also how marriage is. You know, as long as you're leading and guiding me in a healthy capacity, and I'm submitting to your pace, but you're also still receptive to she's back there, you know. And then I eventually get strong enough, and now we're doing those hikes and I'm on the side of you, because you've led me in such a healthy state that now I can walk with you and I don't feel like I'm being dragged. You know, so you've inspired me watching you lead me and not just let me, you know, fall into, oh, I can't do it. Oh, I'm about to throw up. Oh, this is hard. You know what I mean? Because that hike it's no joke. So I appreciate that. And I want our audience to also, you know, hear that in fitness, you know, we're getting fit physically, but mentally, but spiritually, being fit in marriage helps every other aspect. And so it's important. And I just appreciate you for that.
That was deep. That was a lot. That was a lot.
Amen.
I would honestly say, one of the reasons why I feel the need to be fit is because I can't be walking down the street.
Okay, talk about it.
And it look like we about to get mugged. and it look like you the one that's gonna be defending me. So I definitely see that. But no, on the serious note, like for me, like I said, for mine, I feel my body. Like, so knowing that I had a pulmonary
embolism.
Pulmonary embolism. At such a young age.
Yeah, that was deep. That was deep.
Two of them actually.
Yeah.
2 scares.
Where it started in your leg and traveled to your chest.
Yeah.
Come on, Chief.
But knowing that, that's why I said for me, just being able to stay healthy for the family, because for me that was like, dang, how am I 26 years old with this, or 24, 25, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
25. And I had this situation happen. Actually, it was 24. Now I think about it, because we got married when I was 24.
Yeah.
So right after we got married, see? That's because I got married and you was already bringing all that stress.
Don't listen to that. That's not what it was.
All that stress.
Let's go back.
How was I 24 with a pulmonary embolism right after I got married? That was God telling me something right there.
That he needs to take care of his body. Because what you guys don't know is that Justin, when we first got married, was also a truck driver. And so sitting for long periods of time and eating whatever you want to eat, and not getting out and moving. Man, you can eat whatever you want to eat. And not getting out and moving played a part in that.
Okay. It possibly did. But I'm saying though. But yeah, so just staying active.
Yeah.
We just gotta stay active.
Yeah.
I know, fit in marriage is a big one, but like I think even outside of that, like even if we didn't have this, we need to stay
fit.
Stay
Being
fit.
single, whoever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's important.
But yeah.
I think that even on our hikes though, and like our walks, because we do this every morning, and I think that we also, we communicate a lot on these walks.
Not for real. That's where I want to go right there. That's our normal hike right there.
Yeah, I love that hike. But yeah, so I think that these walks are also healthy because it gives us an opportunity to just have some time just for us, even if it's just for, the few minutes or however long our walk takes. We've gotten into a routine of it. And so, yeah, I enjoy it.
No, for sure.
So I'm excited for Fit Marriage. I'm excited to take our viewership on with us.
So how do you want to, like, what are some of the things like that we can incorporate? Like, what are some of the things you want to do for the people that's watching, or how can we inspire those that are married? What do you see? What's the vision? I
really just want them to see the raw journey. I want them to see, the mornings that we don't want to get up, the days that we don't want to work out.
That's a lot.
I want them to see the victories in the days that we do work out, and you know what I mean, and how we feel through them. I just want to capture it. I want them to hold us accountable.
Oh, that's facts. All right.
What about you? What you see?
What I see, I actually see, I want to build community. Like not necessarily, a whole bunch of people, like not like a whole bunch of people in one look, like we're meeting up and stuff like that.
Okay.
But build a community of people that's having that show, they're just being real. Look,
right.
I ain't get up this morning. Let's, I need some encouragement, or I've been off for a week. Look, get back on it. Like I just want to be able to, because eventually I do have a vision in the long run for something. Which you remember the gala that we talked about.
Yes.
But I don't want to talk about it yet. We gotta
hold that. We gotta hold that. Don't reveal what that is.
But I do want to do something big for the gala.
Okay.
That we want to do at the end of the year.
Okay.
And yeah, so the main thing is just building that community. I just want people,
okay,
bring that to the table. That's
okay. Well, I'm excited for it, and I think that this is going to be a great aspect of revealing the being fit mentally, spiritually, and physically of marriages, which trickles off into families, which is also motivation for our friends, and starting off on the right way, especially if you're just, venturing into, I want to be married. Taking care of yourself first is extremely important, because if you haven't taken care of yourself and you're trying to attach yourself to someone else, you've already done a disservice to the person that, you're supposed to be preparing yourself for. So, so I'm excited to be able to help a lot of people with our journey.
Hey, I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
So
I got a little knowledge. with the what's it called? I used to be a personal trainer.
People don't know I used to be a personal trainer.
I used to be a personal trainer for a little light something, like a couple 6, 7, 8 months.
That's what it is.
But that's what it is. But yeah, so let's do it.
All right. Well, y'all stay tuned for Fit Marriage. Take this journey with us. We're excited.
We hold hands now.